Today we're going to use clay. Say clay. When you get to your table, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to check your sleeves. If you have long sleeves, you're going to pull them up until you see your elbow. Pull them up till you see your what? Elbow. All right, now I can start. I'm going to pick a helper to bring you first your clay mats. Say clay mats. Your mats are going to be rolled up. You're going to take one and you're going to carefully unroll it on your table spot. This is where you get to use your clay. If there are sticks in your tray, you can put one next to you as well. And this is going to stay in the middle for cleanup time. Now, your helper is also going to bring you a tray of pieces of clay. You're going to get one piece and put it on your mat. This is for you to use with your hands and your stick today. So let's see what we can do. I can pick up my clay. I can squeeze it. Say squeeze. When I squeeze it, it starts to change shape. It's getting more spread out. I can tear it. Say tear. I can tear my clay into lots of different pieces. I can press. Say press. I can press them back together to make one piece. Let's see what else we can do. I'm going to take just one piece. You can roll it. Say roll. I can roll it in my hands like this. I can also roll it in my hands to make a circle. I can pinch. Say pinch. You can pinch your clay and change its shape. I can poke. Say poke. You can poke your clay with your hands. I can also flatten my clay. Say flatten. The way I flatten is I push, lift, and I can flip it over and do it on the other side to make it really flat. There's lots of other things you can do with your clay, and today we're going to try lots of different things. You can use your stick to press in your clay or cut your clay. Now, when it's time to clean up, you're going to let's say you have lots of pieces of clay, maybe some's on the table by accident. Your hands have clay all over them. Don't worry. This is what you're going to do. When it's cleanup time, you're going to make all your clay back into a big piece, not just like this. You're going to squish it and squeeze it to really make a piece. If there's little pieces, you can grab them with your clay, and you're going to squeeze it to make a ball. Now, I'm going to bring your team a plastic bag. So each of you is going to put your clay in the bag, and you can try to close it up, squeeze all the air out so it doesn't get dry. So we can use it another time. And you can put these bags right back in your tray. Let's see how we should clean this up. First, I'm going to put my stick back on the tray. Now here's a tricky step. Watch this. You're going to lift up your mat a little bit and you're going to wiggle it lightly. If there's any little pieces, they'll go in that tray. We never want the clay to go on the floor. Now I'm going to roll my mat like a little burrito. I'm going to roll it, roll it, roll it. And I'm going to put it right back on my tray, and my helper's going to bring both things back. All right, now I have clay on my hands and a little on my table. Your helper's going to bring you wipes, but they have sponges on top. They're going to take out the sponges and give you one sponge. You are not going to squeeze this. You're going to rub. Say rub. I'm rubbing, and it's getting my hands a little bit wet, so some of that clay's coming off. And now my hands are so much less dirty. I'm not going to let the sponge go on the table. I'm going to put it back. And my helper will give me a wet wipe. If they accidentally give you two, pass it to your friend. Now, let's see how much clay is still on my hands. Ooh, I can see it coming onto the wipe. I'm going to put that wipe all around my hands first, checking for clean white spots. And now, I'm going to do one big wipe on my table spot to catch any little bits of clay hiding on my table. I'm going to even do it one more time. now I am all cleaned up. My wipe goes back in here. The helper's going to stack it up and bring them back up when it's time. It's your turn to use clay.